Just heard my phone get the notification that we're on, so the site probably will update in a sec. So, come on, Twitch. There you go. Let's just check the stream title. We're on day 2, so we're starting at the top of the mountain. We've just been interfering with Lazarevich, and this is the second time we used the blue fire. Close the video. Preview. Quality looks okay. All right. We're just going to go straight in. No need to wait, I don't think. Excuse me.
Wow, this place must be thousands of years old. At least. Down this way. Wow. Looks like we hit the jackpot.
There must be hundreds of bodies down here.
Look at their teeth. They're all black.
It's like they're all that way.
They must have taken refuge here during the tsunami.
Don't look black from here, mate.
There's got to be some sort of clue around here.
There's mason clubs and everything. Could have sworn there was a gem in here. Okay, let's keep going.
Hey,
That's setting up.
In here.
What?
They must have carried their cargo all the way up here after they were shipwrecked.
This tying into the Batman universe.
I've seen this before. Sully, give me a light.
Oh.
Yep. Nice colours.
Wait a minute. This is blood.
It's everywhere.
It's like a real massacre.
All right, let's follow the bloodstains. We'll see if they lead somewhere.
Seems to end at this wall.
Yeah, that's odd.
It's kind of odd they've got the lighting over on this thing. It's obviously nothing else. Okay. To excuse my slow pace. I've
Sully, help me out.
not played it in about 7 years, maybe. So just enjoying it, taking it slow.
I think I hurt myself.
The trail leads in here.
More bodies.
An awful lot of them.
You know, maybe I'm crazy, but it looks like they all killed each other.
Come on, Nate. You're just getting spooked.
Can I? Yeah, there we go. Dolly a little. Need to get them framed well. It looks... I'll say it looks like it needs rotating. That's too far. Don't want to take it too far away from them, so I'm going to actually dolly that back in. Just have a wider shot. And there we go. I do like Chloe's zombie eyes there. Okay then.
Look at this. What do we have here?
Careful.
Christ almighty.
Just kidding.
Nate, you're gonna give me a goddamn heart attack.
Oh.
Man, is that an ugly friggin' thing?
What is it? Some kind of weapon?
No, it's a
We've seen that
turban.
before.
It's a ritual object from Tibet. It's used to destroy obstacles.
Huh?
You know, spiritual ones.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Wait, could this be what Marco Polo was talking about?
Kid, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about.
In his journal, he wrote that the worthy seeker would be given a golden passport to conquer obstacles on the journey to Shambhala.
So, what, this is it?
Look, that's all really interesting, but where the hell is it a passport to?
Well, maybe this map would help.
Let me see that. Between Greater India and the province of Tibet lies a field
I don't
of
think I ever
exquisitely
noticed that
finished
Sully's actually got
temples. Hundreds of gilded
a
spires stretching
deformation
as
in
far
his
as the eye
lip
can
from
see.
having his
I
cigar
know
there.
this place. It's in Nepal.
I never noticed that
Yeah.
in the original.
Except
Kinda
it's
nice.
not
It's a
just a
good
field of
touch.
temples anymore, it's a city.
Well, that could make things a little more challenging.
Now, hold on, there's more. In all these many temples, only one conceals the secret path to Shambhala. And that path shall only be revealed to the pilgrim who bears the golden passport.
Oh, right. Nice work, kid.
So what are we waiting for? Let's get out of here.
All right. See ya.
Let's get going.
It's interesting that Sully, of all people, said goodbye there. Ooh. Apologies. Saints Row habits. Thinking a good run. We already checked in here, didn't we?
I'm gonna go out and make sure the coast is clear. I'll see you in a bit.
We are literally right behind her this second.
Give me a hand, Nate.
I guess there's the excuse me.
God damn it.
Come on.
Harry! In here! It's Drake!
What the hell are you...
Get your hands up.
You sure know how to pick 'em.
Shut up, Sully.
Should have known it was you. And you, Victor goddamn Sullivan. You still dragging this tired old sack of shit around?
Easy, Nate.
That's pretty ballsy for a guy who spent the last 3 months behind bars.
Better than pissing away 3 months in the jungle without a clue.
Found the ships though, didn't I?
You couldn't find your own ass with both hands.
And a map.
They came from down there. Whoa. Harry, look at this.
Speaking of maps... Between India and Tibet... one temple will reveal a
Pathway to Shambhala. Jesus, Flynn, while we're young.
Oh, no. Don't be such a bad sport. Take them to Lazarevich. You're gonna wish you'd stayed in prison, mate.
Move.
Come on, keep moving.
shit.
Are you all right?
Yeah, well, it'll make it look more believable. I'm gonna try and buy you some time.
No, Chloe, you have to come with us.
No. Just meet me in Nepal. Now run.
Let's go.
I like her.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Well,
Shit! They've spotted us!
Run for it.
Thanks for the heads up!
Quit screwing around to get up here. Let's go.
I'm trying.
Run!
I should dive.
This way. Oh, damn. Now what do we do?
We jump?
Oh, hold on there, Sundance. You gotta be out of your mind. We'll break our goddamn necks.
Wonder what he's got
We
Bluetooth
get
paired
caught,
with it.
Lazarevich will break them for us.
And if it
Getting too old for this bullshit.
water
Oh,
resistant.
now don't you start this again.
Listen, I don't have your luck. Guys like me gotta know when to walk away from the table.
Sully, we're gonna get out of this, okay? We always do.
Yeah. You go meet your girl in Nepal. I'm going somewhere warm.
Come on.
Hey, you can tell me all about it when you get back.
What is he, middle 50s?
There they are!
Oh, shit.
Well, shall we?
Kind of
After you,
resigned
Butch.
to
See
old
you
age
now,
already,
kid.
isn't he?
Shit.
When you said Lazarevich had a head start on us, you weren't kidding.
Well, he's had some help from the local guerrillas. The city's been on the brink of civil war for years. He just needed to throw a little gasoline on the fire.
Charming.
Yeah, well, all the chaos provides some cover while he destroys the city looking for the right temple. Nate? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
Oh, me? Never.
Good, because I'm so ready to be done with these clowns. You got a map?
Yeah.
I'll meet you in the old market. Things are pretty quiet over there.
All right, you got it. Uh-oh. I got company.
Oh, great. Can you lose them?
I think it might be too late for that. Come on.
Nate, are you all right?
I've been better.
We are now on the worst part of every Naughty Dog game ever.
Shit.
So to go back to the first time I ever played this game, 2009, I died by getting stuck on a pot or something running towards the camera. And then
Market.
restarting,
This way.
I died because I got squished by it.
Crap.
And I did not twig that you just had to shoot it.
Go, go,
I mean,
go!
it's a heavily armoured vehicle. You've got just an AK-47?
Keep your eyes open.
So now it's stealth time.
Take them out!
That's your neck! That's your neck! Okay, now we just gotta find Chloe.
I doubt I can get up there. We are going up that yellow thing in the middle. I just wanted to check for trinkets. Seems like there's one in this area, I'm just not aware. It's not going to be there. Now, you don't have to go this way, but it gives you an additional... Yep.
Well, I guess I'm not going that way.
I don't think they elaborate on what exactly causes that explosion, but we'll accept it. Back when nice looking water was a rarity. And you could just add it, and it, you know, it's fairly cheap. Makes people go, ooh, like me. And the cool mechanic here is you can throw it like a grenade and then single shot it. Was there something just around this corner? I guess not. Okay, we're going to keep going. I should have looked at the top of the telegraph poles in case there's something to shoot down. I forgot about that. I actually forget the game's having such a free camera. That's kind of nice. There's nothing up there. I like the wood construction. So much for the floor.
Nice parking job.
I think that's what games really lack. Just having this pointless clutter. I shouldn't be waiting that, sorry. Just makes the environments more detailed, even if they are potentially the least detailed items in the room. It just, I don't know.
No way.
Yep. So we have a new gun. But I guess it fell down to the ground. That sucks. Yeah, it's down there. the faces here. Very nicely done. There's a lot of people here. I have a strong feeling I'm not going to be able to stealth it. Mostly because of that guy. Well, I could get that barrel and just toss it. Let's see if I can. You saw nothing. For some reason he didn't want to. Ooh, someone's here. Playing a bit risky. Can I drop down from here? Yes. Of course, the gun that dropped earlier is now despawned. That's where the floor caved in. It's the Naughty Dog egg. You saw nothing. I mean, I'm pretty sure he gasped because he did see me.
I better check it out.
Well, this is going to be a problem.
I must be seeing things.
You definitely are. So the shield guy doesn't spawn. Yet. That's frustrating. It should really have got all three, but... Well, okay. Oh my god! I don't remember being this frustrated with it. I mean, I know why these things are happening. It's because I'm trying to be stealthy, and it's probably a bad idea. I think as long as I'm fairly quick. Oh, don't nuke that guy. I'll save that ammo for after I've... Oh. I mean, that's the reason to use the gas cylinders, is because they don't have a cook time like the grenades, so they're pretty instant. Again, nice bit of ragdoll. It's amazing they can hit me at that angle. I mean, you literally just saw me, so I can't be hiding. Missed half of the shots there, but we'll ignore it. Seems to be missing its roof. I had forgotten about that. Chloe
Seems
saving
like
us.
I am always saving your ass.
Thanks, dear.
Well, it is an ass worth saving.
They have a thing for butts in this. It's very thirsty.
Oh, is that an ancient Tibetan ritual dagger in your pocket?
Oh, maybe I'm just happy to see you.
Yeah, hello.
So this is the key to everything.
Yes, it is. Marco Polo's passport to Shambhala.
What do we do with it?
Ah! I have no idea, actually. I do know Lazarevich won't get very far without it.
I wouldn't underestimate him, you know. He and Flynn have been tearing this city apart. They must have leveled dozens of temples already. So what's our next move? Nate? I hate it when you do that.
Check this out. You see this symbol?
Yeah.
Look up there.
Okay, I see the resemblance, so what does it mean?
It means we know how Marco Polo found his next clue. The temple we're looking for is going to be marked with this emblem. Now all we have to do is find it.
You do realize there are literally hundreds of these temples throughout the city?
Yes, but if we found a higher vantage point...
We could spot our needle in the haystack.
Right.
There's a hotel not far from here.
Chloe, now is not the time.
It's easily the tallest building in the city.
Right. Right. Well, okay. That's good thinking.
Follow me.
Yep.
Yes. I'll be good with that one, I think. The Thal's a good weapon for damage, but because it does 3 bursts, and if I'm not aiming absolutely correctly, then it kind of wastes ammo. It's a bit of a shame. I seem to remember there's one up there, maybe?
It's no good. It's locked.
Wait here. I'll see if I can find a way around. Hey, I can see the hotel from up here.
Yeah, I know, we're almost there.
Oh, you can see it says hotel, but bit of guesswork on his part, don't you think? So, what makes quite a bit of this game unique is because they blend between the cameras being, you know, behind us to fixed points to sweeping to new angles. It makes the platforming seamless in a way that an awful lot of games snap the camera and change it. And not only does it disorient, it doesn't blend well together. It feels like you're going through points of the game, whereas this seems to just be, you've done this thing, now you've done this thing.
They're here somewhere. What was that?
But I'm hanging. Ooh. I actually forget how to cancel grenades. It's potentially a bad thing. Oh.
I got him.
we just need to let her out. I know you're there, Chloe. It almost feels like they wanted you to come in a bit further back. So this area here. And you dropped, I mean, maybe you just meant to drop down and retreat or something? Guess you can come around here. It feels more like a street than something designed for... Oh, this feels bad, sorry, let's get the Uzi and waste this now.
Stand back.
Did you just see that?
Well,
A puddle.
guess you had that one covered.
Huh. A splash appeared at my head height as I ran.
Give me a boot. I think I can reach that ladder.
Let me just I'll save a copy of that and edit that later. It's interesting how the PS4 pops notifications up for only recording audio, now recording both, when it could just seamlessly blend and not even tell me. I mean, I get what it's doing. It's disabling the video so that you can go to the private system menus and everything else, but... Oh, right. Hold triangle down.
Boy, it's a shame you have to sit on something that big.
Here you go. Say I never do anything for you.
I don't think we can jump over there. Oh. Just looking at the tiles just above my head, they certainly look a bit scruffy, but I guess you're not meant to go that wide.
Come on, this way. Go.
Okay.
Any day now.
Just don't want to get a skin some.
That was chivalrous, huh?
It's not dead, you just gotta ask for it.
That seems reasonable. And again, they just go seamlessly into... It's just ridiculous. Didn't one of these have a... Maybe not. Desperate times.
Doesn't look like things are going too well for the Resistance.
Should probably feel more guilty considering it's our fault they've come to this this city.
I don't like these odds.
No?
No, I think maybe we should cut over to the hotel a different way. Just avoid this crew altogether. I'm sorry, do you have a plan to go along with that grenade?
Yes, I do. I'm gonna circle around this way.
Don't we have
break
4?
up their little party.
Aren't you forgetting about somebody?
Well, that's where you come in, sweetheart. I need you to take care of him. But, do it quietly.
Do it quietly.
Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
Desperate times, right?
What does that mean?
See if they avoided the text chapter names and just went straight to that. Then I guess people would self-name chapters, wouldn't they? Again, I want to kill him quietly.
Here it comes!
I'm not entirely sure the usefulness of this weapon at the moment, so. Whoops. Bad miss there. Really? Okay, now we need well, should not have done that. I forget the button for to run at the shield guy and run over the top. I guess you maybe have to shoot them a bit more.
That's right.
What I should do is strangle this guy. Grab this. Get ready. Seriously. I'm not entirely sure why it's not giving me the toss prompt at the moment. There's a pinch off the mark there, but we'll take it. God, the game's like, no. Oh, come on, don't.
Clear out! what I need.
Oh, we've got all the kills to the west, I don't really need full on grenades. Let's explore time.
Oh, crap. Reinforcements.
Oh, shit! Get back! Catch! How many soldiers did he hire? How's that? That's the last.
That's the last of them.
Well, this is the hotel. Now we just have to find a way up.
I have a feeling if I jump over there, I'll die. So let's not do that.
Hey,
What?
over here. Come and check this out. There's a fire escape.
There's a gun under that building. 2 seconds, Chloe. I didn't actually go in the church yet. Or town hall centerpiece. I'm not entirely sure what you'd call this. Isn't there a tree? Thought I saw something. Like, really? I can't. That's the way to do it. There's literally nothing else to do, so... I guess the camera doesn't want to look that way. Shame really, because it's better looking. Really? Really game? Okay. Yeah, I wonder why it wasn't showing the
I think this is our best bet. Give me a boost.
cylinder toss then. Maybe I was just too close to an object, so we don't see the arc, was it? Hello?
There are some American pancakes in the kitchen. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm being told, since it's pancake day, there are pancakes for me.
Come on up.
However, they are not crepes, so... eh. Not eager to jump on that.
All right. Looks clear so far.
Is there another way in?
Not from here.
Nope. So again, we're... Oh.
Very resourceful.
Can't really believe we can make that jump, but, you know. Drake is superhuman. New remembered one there, and further up, I think there's one in a suitcase.
All right, I'm in.
Well. Wait for the cut. Yep.
Oh crap!
This bit is the first frustrating moment in crushing, I think.
Eat this.
This way. Well, that was unpleasant.
You must have hit a generator. Give me a hand. Just a little more.
Nate, move!
It's no good. I'm gonna have to fix the power to get you out. You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I wish I'd brought something to read.
Or a podcast.
Looks like the circuit breaker's on the top floor. Just sit tight, I'll take care of it.
Great. Power's out and the girl's trapped. I swear to God, if there's a zombie around the next corner.
Nice reference to the first game. Not the most pleasant moment, but since you can skip those chapters by walking through a wall, I guess you can forgive them. I remember coming out here and going, oh my, how big is they? Wow, we were just out. I mean, I understand what they're doing, but it's still impressive that they just. I mean, look at it. Just look at it. Not many games go for the scope, and manage to land both the macro and micro scale. 'Cause, I mean, look, typically they'd probably just put another wall there, the rest of the building, not do like a terraced hill in the background where they obviously grow their rices or whatever. So now we've got a new weapon. I will keep this for the time being, because it's handy. Now, I was talking about how awesome the camera is. At times, though, it can take control away from the user, and that's fine typically. Can I pull like both of these at once, do we think? Probably not. So what do? Do I wait for them to turn around? Will they turn around? Can I put a grenade down without hurting myself? Try that. Well, I mean, it worked. I must have come around behind me. Oh, there's another one. Lovely. Oh, wait a sec, there's seem to recall there's treasure down here, was it? No. Is it right at the top?
He's up there! It's over!
I did just see them in the stairwell, didn't I? I don't think I'm going mad.
He can't have gone far.
Oh. That's what I'm thinking about, right, okay. Forgetting, again, there are different routes. It's just kind of rude. I'm gonna guess if I'd have just shot that behind them, it would have been fine. So we're going here, and to get there we have to go up here. But we can't obviously go up there, so we go this way. Is that suitcase I was on about? They just set the scene very well. I mean, I can see that they're flat walls and simple textures, and that looks like a skybox behind. But you know, it works well. For the system it was made on, it definitely whelms. And we just came from over there as well.
Nate, you haven't forgotten about me, have you?
Nah, I know you're still there. This is a busy room. I just saw you guys move. Typically games basically don't render. They don't do physics for areas or zones where you're not there. Bethesda games have similar issues where you can walk into a room that's got a virgin state and everything's floating above tables, because typically, because of the precision they store to fat, stuff will glitch through tables and be lost forever because
Up she
so
goes.
that's why they have stuff above tables. So when you enter a room, sometimes you'll hear things rumbling because the game engine thinks it's being I guess you'd say interacted with by the player. You know, if you knock something, you hear like a just a third of a bump. So yeah, when that agitated there, obviously it's like, oh, we're doing physics in this bit. Time for Marco Polo. Now I don't believe there's anything on this outer edge at all. Shangri-La.
Okay, this way.
No, no, no. We are going swimming.
Hey, check it out. Marco.
Really?
Come on.
No.
Marco. Fish out of water.
You are
Well, you know, we better get used to swimming. The interesting thing is the first game really didn't have competent swimming. This one, you just sort of, you float, you can't dive. You're literally just surface borne. It gets, it's one of the interesting things that features they add over the games. They obviously keep in. So one day you'll be able to go swimming, Drake. Let's go to the bar. Is there any nice drinks for us? No? No drinks? Ooh, that's a shame. Is these are for night? Anyhow.
And still more climbing.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
This is the moment for the, is it Gamescom or E3? I forget which location it was, but pretty much the start of the section where I thought it was just triangle. Come on. Oh, we got to wait for her to do her bit. Okay. Pretty sure there's a cutscene here. Oh well, sort of was. Come on. Oh,
Well, here we
that was
are.
a bit glitchy.
Now we just gotta find the right temple.
Well, that may be easier said than done.
No, tell me about it. Maybe we can... Oh, bingo. There it is.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
The one in the middle of all the gunfire and explosions.
Lucky us.
Nate, that's right where Lazarevich is camped. I was hoping we'd be headed in the opposite direction.
Well, desperate times, right?
Drake has been spotted in Sector 18.
Oh, crap. Any chance this is Sector 19?
Sweep the city, find him, and take him out.
Son of a bitch. All right, time to go.
Come on, Nate, let's get moving.
But yeah, this was the start of the trailer that pretty much confirmed that I'd buy PS3. I saw this and thought,
Damn it. How
wow,
the hell do we get across?
I have to play Uncharted 2. And I got Uncharted 2 and 1 with my PS3 Slim. It was this moment that I was like,
Oh god, be careful.
she's got all the little clotheslines flapping in the wind. And then
Holy
this.
shit.
Here, I've got you. Give me your hand.
Just go! Don't stop!
Whew. Okay, nearly missed that. And you know, everything was wildly flapping around in an absurd way, but it's kind of endearing. I mean, I guess I should feel pressured, but I'm not at the moment. It wants to keep pretending to scare me.
Down here!
Get up! You okay?
Yeah, never better. There they are.
Really? You gonna tag me? I'm sure why that makes me an expert now.
No,
Go down in this.
not the elevator.
Good
Good
point.
Okay. Now here's the fun bit.
That taste.
Because now it's absolutely manic.
What the hell are they doing?
This isn't good.
Going down!
Let's get out of here.
Jump!
And that was it.
We were almost in that.
And then that really quiet clock ticking. I mean, come on. But yeah, that sold me on the game.
This way, come on!
I mean, yeah, it's a bit of action fluff, but well done.
Guess we caught this hotel in the down season, huh?
Come on.
I think I can go up there and there's something about light. I mean, look, it's a whole kitchen. Definitely can't go up there. Oh, that's. I have seen the gas cylinders, but again, I'm trying.
A bridge. Sweet.
Yeah, tell me about it. The resistance fighters hoping to get across the river.
Lucky for us.
Wonder if I can stand on that. Kind of feels like I should be able to get up there. Oh, wow.
Coming at you! Okay.
Basically now we're...
Nate, look out!
Oof. I nearly fell to my death there.
Get down! That's what I'm talking about!
Oh, come on. There we go. That took an awful lot more shooting than I remember.
Okay, lower the bridge.
I like these. What do they have? Is that what's the tongue? Is it a baby piglet or a goat? Very interesting. Can't go that way. Must go this way. Oh, this bit.
No!
Really? Is that just because she needed to go first? How did that... I'm lost for words, really. So I can go that way, or I can just check and see. There's ammo here. There's a Wes. Wes is cool, but I'll leave it for now. Odd place to put a street light.
Hey, that wire. That's our way down.
Go, go.
All right, all right.
So we get separated.
No, crap!
Oh! Are you okay?
He one bloody
God, that
nose.
hurts.
I'm gonna find another way down.
See you
Right.
later. Well, here's the yellow thing. And as we know, yellow things you climb on. Definitely a better looking helicopter. Kind of feel bad, but they've been shooting the shit out of the city, so I guess they gotta go. Oh look, it's a sign that's talking about Facebook. I don't actually know that, it's a thumbs up. I think we'll do this section and end it.
Hey, don't shoot!
Hey, Elena.
Nate? What the hell are you doing here? Jim, don't!
It's
Wait.
remarkable
You
that
know this guy?
Yeah,
Jeff left it till after we'd
is
introduced each
Drake.
other, and clearly it was obvious we knew each other. So clearly
Sorry.
he's being
So,
protective.
what's your angle on all this misery?
So I
Gonna
thought they're
plunder
here.
a few temples, loot the museum?
Yeah, it's nice to see you two. Suppose you're here for some noble crusade, right?
Actually, we're trailing a fugitive war criminal.
I wonder how their
Zoran
relationship
Lazarevic, have you heard of
soured
him?
between these two games.
Isn't that NATO's
I would
job?
love more
Well,
detail.
they think that he's dead. Killed in some bombing raid.
Oh, and you're here to prove otherwise.
You know what? This guy's a real monster, Nate. We're talking torture, mutilation, mass executions. See, now he's plotting something new. But why out here? Why tear apart the city? You know, it just doesn't make any sense. Oh. No. Tell me you don't have anything to do with this.
That's
There
ridiculous.
you are, Nate. I think I lost them.
Oh, whoa, whoa. It's all right, Chloe. They're journalists.
We need to keep moving if we want to stay one step ahead of Lazarevic, so...
Oh, man, Nate.
Hey, wait. Now, don't jump to conclusions, Elena.
I'm sorry, am I sensing some history here?
Oh, Elena Fisher. Last year's model.
That's cute. Yeah. No. Glad you find this so funny.
Well, I never figured you for the white bread picket fence type.
She's a lot tougher than she looks, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, what?
she broke your heart.
Oh, please.
She did,
Hey, you know what?
she?
Maybe I broke hers.
Oh, yes, Casanova. We need to get moving.
Wait. They're coming with us.
Can't be serious.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I can't just ditch them in the middle of this mess.
They're only going to slow us down, and if we get
Chloe.
caught, if Lazarevic catches you and me together...
I'm not leaving them behind.
You don't always have to play the bloody hero, you know? Nate. Just dance with the one who brought you, all right?
Yeah, I get it. They're still coming with us.
Well, we don't need saving, Nate.
Thank you.
You might want to rethink that.
Shit. Run.
I mean, I don't think there's a reason that they should think it's
Oh,
chasing
what's
the street.
next?
Oh, hello. That was rather accidental.
Don't ask for this trouble. How does that taste?
Well, the aiming is an awful lot nicer with this controller over the DualShock 3. I think the game needs a bit more tweaking, because I still find it a bit awkward to get focused in. Obviously I can see they're doing a bit of
Pretty good shot
aim
for a
assist,
journalist.
I've had some practice.
but I foolishly prefer
Keep moving.
manual aiming, which is probably the downside. If I just flick it, it probably would latch a bit more often. I believe there's an... Oh, is there something in the fountain? Oh. I never noticed a snake before. There are two. Oh, and they're coiled around each other. That's very nice. Yes. Thought I remembered something to do with the fountain there. Oh, this is the door. But is it the courtyard? I forget.
Help me with this door. On three. 1, 2, 3. That's it.
Thanks.
Great.
How are we gonna get across? There's a ladder on the far side.
Sorry, just
Maybe
an
we
inch.
should swim across.
Current's too strong. We'll never make it.
That is a little box, but understandable.
Come on.
Come on,
push
Chloe. That's interesting. Unlike all the other sections where we boost, they talk about butts and the rest. That almost seems like maybe they changed who interacts with you there. Because Chloe just grunts and we don't mention her by name. We've done that before. I mean, we're going over there, aren't we? I seem to remember, isn't there a thing? Oh no, it's over there. I'll stop being silly now. Now this is where we play something like Frogger, I guess. Okay, I need to be far quicker with the reaction there. He didn't get his gun out at all until there we go. Whoops. Okay, that didn't do anything.
Think that'll do it?
Let's go. Pretty sweet, huh?
Oh, well there's one. I was going to say those look like grenades, but I guess they're not, so... No, okay. And there's a turret coming up, isn't there? Hello? How does one just go in the water? I thought I died if I went in the water. I guess if you can get in the water, you can probably just move the green car and then leave it at that. Don't move it down there either.
Shit, they're everywhere.
Get down!
Gotta take out that gun.
We'll distract them. You see if you can flank them.
We appear to not have any grenades now, which is weird.
Look out! Oh yeah!
I do not recall this bit of music. Yeah, what happened to our grenades? We had 4 a minute ago. Guys, haven't I murdered everyone? I guess not. This basically means there's something more to do.
Okay, we're all clear.
Thanks, Jeff.
Is it always like this with him?
Pretty much.
Sorry, I hadn't spider sense of tingling. Irrationally, of course, but...
See anything up there? Come on, this way.
It's a flaw, and a lack of floor. And a tank is going to be passing under us.
Those are resistance fighters. Just come on. We have to hurry.
Slightly juddery, is it? Loads the next bit, I think, or it's the flame. One or the other. I think we'll do the section where we run through the streets with Jeff injured and get to the temple, and then call it a night.
All right. We should be safe in here.
That was interesting. Everyone standing behind me who was wigging out the camera. Wait, okay, I need to... Not so low. I need a bit more sky. Really? That's the best FOV I can do? It is a shame it doesn't do accumulated rendering to get some nice anti-aliased edges. Getting a feeling that a tree here has a thing in it. Yeah, that's gone. Not eager to get all of them on the first way through. Sure I've missed one or two.
How about that, huh?
Brought us right to the doorstep.
So I'm guessing it's not a coincidence that we ended up here?
No, not exactly.
God, you're an ass. Okay, just what is it you're after anyway?
See that symbol up there? It's called the Chintamani Stone.
Nate?
It's a massive raw sapphire. It's worth millions.
So let me get this straight. You're competing with a psychopathic war criminal for a mythological gemstone?
When you put it that way, it does sound pretty stupid.
Yeah, thanks for the input, Jeff.
And it's supposedly in this temple.
Well,
Supposedly, no.
The stone itself isn't here.
Hey, look at that.
No?
No, it's in Shambhala.
Shambhala?
Nate,
Yeah, you know, Shangri-La.
can I have a word with you, darling? On second thought, perhaps we should continue this conversation inside.
Good idea. Come on.
Actually, considering
All right, we
there's
should
a
be safe
puzzle
in here for
here,
now.
This
we
just
then
doesn't
go
add
down.
up, Nate. Lazarevich can't be after the money. He doesn't need it.
Maybe we'll end it after we've
You're
done
missing something.
Come on,
this platform.
we haven't got all day. You two stay here.
All right. Promise me you'll stay put. We'll be right back.
Famous last words.
Oh, well, that's more like it.
You don't think they're a couple, do you? They're not a couple.
Wow, Nate. Clingy and jealous. So, definitely can't go up here, as we know. Does the staircase here work? Nope, it's missing. However... Ta-da! There's one here. I think I need a more comfy chair. So I can sit a bit more comfortably,
This is definitely
relax,
That looks like the Chintamani's done.
and game.
There must be a hidden entrance here somewhere.
Yep,
Wait, I've seen this guy before.
don't mind me, just...
I can't believe you just got in.
Come on
I
in,
like
the water's
water.
fine.
No way, you just want to see my t-shirt wet.
I mean, that's a good reason, but...
It's something
So-
to do with the arms.
Yeah, it basically wants me to rearrange the statue. So the dagger crosses the face, the right arm is straight down, the other two are just held up too. So those two look okay. The dagger needs to move, so it's basically the two right arms need to move. Do I climb it to get up to?
I gotta get up there.
Yeah.
But how?
I forget how I start climbing. Oh. Well then, this looks potentially useful.
Hang on, I'm gonna get a closer look at this thing.
Sure. I'll just
Oof.
wait down here.
You can climb with me if you want, but
All right.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Well,
God, you're
we made a bit of a mess. That's one arm done.
Alright, hey, come on, admit it. You're impressed.
I am. I'll throw you a banana.
No. Okay, we probably have to circle. And now we... Yep, there we go.
You alright?
Okay.
But that's two arms moved. So the trident has to point upright. And how do you say that? Durode? Is that a T? D-O-R-T? Dort? Needs to be horizontal. So do we go up here? I legitimately forget how we get to that side. Oh well. I guess we just go that way. Oh, yeah, there's more. Go up the dado, or whatever you want to call the striations at the ceiling. Now, can we jump? No, can't jump up.
Oh, I'm exhausted just looking at you.
Ah, so this thing is to be rotated. And we're done.
Right.
Okay. Now what?
I find it odd that the dagger has to go in the centre of that, and it's not at, like, chest height.
Wait a minute.
You have to still climb it.
What is it?
It's a dagger.
Chloe,
You've
this
seen it
isn't just
before.
a dagger. It's a key.
Well, let's find out what it opens.
Triangle to insert key. Now watch how he manages to insert it and then pull it out. Like it somehow latches it.
There. That do anything?
And it's a cool mechanism if you can get that to work.
It was going down. And I found the door it opened. We've done it.
Well, technically I did it. Be right there.
You're a partnership, Nate. You know, don't get too shirty.
What do you think? You game?
Ladies first.
If you say so.
Thank God I'm not claustrophobic.
I mean, the thing is, the door would have to be massive to retain the water if it was any wider. So it's an engineering problem. Huh. Now those are mountain goats. Now they've got a... I mean, they're more deer than goat, aren't they? Just don't know their
Huh.
species name.
You know, it's actually kind of romantic down here.
All right.
What?
Chocolates and flowers.
I think Nate was
Never
just
were a
thinking
chocolate
about
and flower kind of girl.
Oh, you know me so well.
the lewd romantic side of it. Is that a dog? Might be a dog.
You're not going to get us trapped in a small dark space 30 meters underground, are you?
Probably. A little bit of a drop.
Right, I'm coming. Little drop.
Yeah, maybe I underestimated.
I mean, it kind of depends. I know she's little, but can boost her out fairly easily. They probably should have actually had a replica of the Chintamani stone drawing here.
Looks like some kind of tree.
But had it underwater. So if you looked carefully, you'd see the sphere under the roots. Where they're not really roots. There'd be that shroud around them because it's growing in the centre. Sorry, I'm talking about spoilers later. That would have been a nice forward reference to it. But I think wouldn't have been detrimental.
Opening up down here.
Okay.
Nathan is grunting. And there's another one. See, they could have replicated it here. But because the player would naturally be going this way, not... No, I guess because later on in this chapter you're coming back. So. I'm just trying to think of ways they could have had a bit more... Well, just references Marco Polo could have put in here. Or the people that initially did it. Oh, I'd completely forgotten this. It's an Indiana Jones moment where spikes. Yeah.
Okay, that's worse.
Yeah, this is really romantic.
Spikes. I hate spikes.
Okay, what now? Think.
We gotta get out of here. Haha, we did it. Let's get the hell out of here.
Sorry, life is still flashing before me.
So now, of course, the weapons down here reference the Nazi compound in the first game. I had completely forgotten this section before this really large room that we're going to be coming up to in a second. Controller's vibrating.
Bloody hell.
Now,
must be the place.
This platforming will take about 15 minutes,
Hey,
but then
that thing looks familiar.
it is.
Yeah,
It's
it
the
looks
dagger.
like the Perba dagger.
But after that,
These lights must activate.
there's a chase out of it and the rest. But I think I'm going to leave it here for today. I don't want to rush too much through the game, but I've got things to do this evening as well. So I will say I'll put this to play on tomorrow just before I start up again. It'll be 7 or 8, not sure. I did say I'd start at 8 today, but started at 7, so it's just when it's convenient, really. Anyhow, thanks for watching, and we will get on to part 3 tomorrow.